High snap, play action, Nichols underneath, caught, gets away from one tackler, gets away from two tacklers, down the sidelines, one man to beat, stutter step, getting away to the end zone, number 8, Dylan Talley, touchdown, Bowie.
Robertson in motion, Cravens back to pass, goes across the middle, Ghostin holds it in, he's gonna go to the touchdown, to the house, Cravens to Ghostin, Colt, touchdown!
As a tight end, pulls a guard, Barrett finds the hole, follows the pulling guard, cuts outside, bounces outside to the 20, 10, 15, 5, touchdown, Bowers, touchdown, Bowie!
And folks, we have history at Haltom. Danny Bustamante has just pitched a no-hit, no-run, no-walk shutout. A perfect game for Danny Bustamante.
Rios looks at Alvarado and turns home. It's going to that left field gap. That's a base hit. Here comes Axel Alvarado. The Colts are going to take the lead in the top of the 7th on the base hit by Gannon Howard. Burkle out of position. They've got to pass, and they've got to go! Patomeco with the pass. Mirario has a bit of a look. Shot on goal, and he gets it in! Two tight end set here as we go to the left-hand side with B.J. Rogers. Rogers is into the second level. B.J. Rogers to midfield. One man trying to catch up to him, but he will not. Number 6 in for 6. That will do it.
This broadcast is under intellectual property and may not be repurposed or reproduced without express written consent. Enjoy this presentation from Zach Carnell Productions, Energetic Media Solutions.
It's high school baseball time here in Arlington, Texas, and we got the call for you. Zap's going to bring you all the action right after this. This is Zach Carnell Productions, presented to you by John Wade Roofing.
Pools in Texas need servicing all year long. At Rami Pools, LLC, we provide quality pool services such as cleaning, maintenance, and repairs. So call 469-951-0107 for a free estimate and ask for Roberto. Rami Pools, LLC. We're going to make you fall in love with your pool again. Hablamos español.
John Wade Roofing is celebrating 40 years serving the Arlington area. John Sr. played for Colt football and was the team MVP in '76. He went on to play for TCU, earning all conference honors. The family has a Colt legacy that spans generations and wants to help your family's roofing needs, plus gutters, painting, solar, and more. For more information, go to johnwaderoofing.com.
Are you a small business owner looking for reliable insurance coverage? Or perhaps you're navigating the complexities of Medicare? Look no further. Chapman Cornelius Insurance Services is a family-owned, independent insurance agency with over 50 years of experience with tailored insurance solutions for small businesses and their owners. Whether you need home and auto, business insurance, or individual or group medical, Chapman Cornelius has knowledgeable agents who will help you select just what you need. Call April Chapman or Jason Ott at 817-265-3346.
We're here at Arlington High School in the middle of Central Arlington on the corner of Park Row and Cooper Street. And we're going to bring you game 2 of the last time these two teams will play each other with the new redistricting coming up next season between Arlington High and the Haltom Buffaloes here at Arlington High School. John Holly bringing the call with you with Cameron Wilcox on my left.
How you doing?
John Ethan's going to be coming in, new guy, coming in from TCC, doing a little work for us production side. Cam, these Colts got a perfect game versus Haltom on Wednesday night. Pops was there. Danny Bustamante, his second career perfect game against the same team, the same location, the same final score. And now the Colts are going to come out here and try to get a win and sweep this series versus Haltom in the second game of district play.
Looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to a really good game. If they're going to come out and play the same way they did the other night, then, you know what I'm saying, I think that they'll go ahead and get that sweep.
And we're looking to get a sweep here as the Buffaloes, they're 0-1. Obviously, this is the second district game of the season. This is the home opener for the quote, Paul Heyman, the reigning, defending, undisputed District 868 champions, the Arlington Colts. This is their home opener of the season after this team won district last year, looking to repeat. They've made the playoffs every year that Zap has been on the call, so they want to continue that trend. And the best way to do it is to start 2-0 in district play. Across town, Zach's going to have the call. He's interviewing Mayor Jim Ross today. Him and Pops are going to be watching Bowie's home opener versus the Grand Prairie Gophers after Bowie got a 5-1 win at Grand Prairie on Wednesday. But Cam, you and me are going to be watching some Arlington Colts. And we're looking out for Danny Bustamante batting fourth tonight, playing shortstop. That's the name we're going to be calling out for a lot today, Cam.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to a lot of those guys. I mean, Cernal, he's been playing pretty good this season. You know, we had those tournaments last week and the week before last, and you know they had him batting in the fourth hole. This week they'll have him batting in the third hole, right in front of Bustamante. So I'm looking to see what he's got going on. Alvarado, you know, I like the way he's playing this year. And you know, we talked about Sufuentes, and you know he's got a big bat, and unfortunately he had a lot of shots hit towards people the last time we saw him. So today I'm looking for him to hit something, you know, at least to the wall or hit some shots out there where nobody's standing.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the Colts, they won a 10-0 game on Wednesday versus the Buffaloes. Like you saw, Cam, you and me both had them last week at the Birdville tournament, and the bats couldn't come alive at all. The only thing that got hits for the Colts was Abe Alvarado, who took 3 hit-by pitches in 3 straight games
That's right.
at the Birdville series.
That is right.
He was walking home black and bruised. And so it's interesting to see how the bats came alive when district play started for the Colts. And fans, don't forget, you want to talk about things coming alive and being covered. Chapman Cornelius, the insurance company, they can cover you. They cover our pregame show. They're a family-owned business with a team of professionals who have served the Arlington area for over 50 years. So make sure you don't let insurance be a headache. Chapman Cornelius can create a custom insurance plan tailored to your small business needs and budget. You call April Chapman or Jason Ott today at 817-265-3346 or go to www.chapman-cornelius.com. They are our pregame sponsors, and they cover a variety of things here at the Zap Network. We appreciate having them on. As we see Coach Womack showing up out there at home plate with the umpires, and Coach Howard. I'm sorry, not Coach Martin, Coach Howard for the Buffaloes. They're at home plate discussing a few things before we get ready for first pitch here.
And that first pitch is going to be from Brandon Bushell. And we saw him the other day as well. He had a pretty good game pitched. Like we said, he just didn't have any support from the bats. But I think that'll change today since they're at home. What about you, Jason?
With Brandon Bushell, for y'all that have known the Bushell family, it runs deep and with good arms. You got Steve Bushell, who played for the Rangers, uncle. You got Shane Bushell, who played for the Chiefs, cousin. You got Dylan Bushell, older brother. And you got my boy, Coach Bushell. He's around here somewhere, Eric Bushell. He was just a coach. But that was my boy. He had the arm of Zeus. But he's gonna pass it on to Brendan. Like you said, we saw him last week and he struggled in the Birdville tournament. But the tournament play is just kind of figure out who's going where, who's getting things right. When district play starts, the lights shine bright, especially on the name Bushell here at Arlington. Those are the guys that you wanna get behind. If the defense shows up today and the bats get going the way they did Wednesday, I think Brendan's in for a good game.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to a good game as well. It's a nice night out tonight. Looks like it's a great day for baseball. And the thing that we're going to see is we're going to see if the Arlington Colts can come out and get a 3-up, 3-down. I think that would be great if they start the season off in that manner at home, dominant.
As we get ready to go down the starting lineups for the Haltom Buffaloes and the Arlington Colts, we'll go down the lineup for you for the Buffaloes, who are the away team. They will be batting first. Number 24, first baseman Gavin Shipp. It's going to be leading off Buffaloes. Behind him, batting second, Landon Nelson, the right fielder. In the third spot, Daniel Castro. He is playing the hot corner tonight at third. The cleanup man, Ethan Salinas, the DH. He is batting fourth for the Buffaloes. Batting fifth behind him, the left fielder, Orlando Reyes. Batting sixth, Matthew Turner. He's playing center field. He's got a lot of speed from what I've heard, so it'll be a good way to get those legs going for the Buffaloes. Batting seventh, Carlos Benitez. He is playing shortstop. Batting eighth, Daniel Vallejo. He is the second baseman for the Buffaloes. And then batting ninth, the catcher, the man that will be catching the balls tonight for the Buffaloes, Cannon Wallace. He is batting ninth. And then on the mound for the Buffaloes will be Israel Chavez, the pitcher. Israel Chavez for the Buffaloes. As we get ready for the Colts to make their appearance down the line to come out, but we're going to have the name Bouchel on the man, Brendan Bouchel. Catcher for Bouchel will be Axel Alvarado. We go around the infield. First base, we're going to have Noah Cifuentes. Second base, we're looking at Simon Hercules. Hercules. Hot corner, Abraham Alvarado. And then shortstop, Danny Bustamante, coming off of that perfect game of Wednesday's fair between the Buffaloes and the Colts. Out in the outfield, left field, Dominic Trio, who just missed a home run that we saw last week in a game that the Colts really needed a home run. Trio just missed it over the wall. Out in center field, the speedy Gannon Howard. He's going to be leading off for the lineup for the Colts, but he's playing center field. And out in right field, Payne Cornell. DHing for the Colts, Corbin Quiroz. He's batting seventh. He'll be DHing for the Colts. As we see the Colts take their run out there with the introductions.
Yeah, Trio, he's a baller now. So we don't want to not talk about him. He is a baller.
The guy I'm looking for, number 26 out there. So Fuentes, like you were saying, Cam, he hit a lot of good shots last week, but they're just right to defenders. If Cifuentes can find a gap somewhere with the power he's got, he's looking at doubles all night long. He's got big power out there in that bat.
Well, I mean, if you look at the middle of their lineup, they got a bunch of hitters there. I mean, you got Alvarado. I mean, Gannon, he's a placement hitter. He's a really good leadoff hitter. And then you got Axel batting in the second hole. I like the way that they put Payne Cornell in the third spot. And then, the big batter Bustamante, you know what I'm saying, that senior coming back, wanting to finish his senior year out with a bang, of course. And then, you know what I'm saying, Abe, LAB, he got, I mean, when he's not getting hit, he's hitting the ball pretty hard. Then you got the guy that we're talking about, Noah Cifuentes. So they're protecting their four-hole hitter with a good hitter in front of him and a good hitter behind him. And Abe, he can be a second leadoff. So if we see him get on base, Noah could be an RBI guy all season if he's batting in that sixth hole.
Sam is a junior football player and a former baseball player here.
Before we start the game here, we're going to talk about one of our Colts, our football playing Colts, Sam Soto. He has been recognized for a lot of things on the football field, but he's now going to join a fight off the football field. We want to take a moment to recognize him. He has been diagnosed with cancer. He is going through chemotherapy. He started chemotherapy on March 6th. The baseball family will be along with Sam and the Soto family through his treatment and his road to recovery. Make sure you follow the hashtag SamStrong. It's trending all over social media. You want to donate to the family, go to social media, type in SamStrong, look for anything that you can to benefit the SamStrong Benefit Night coming up March 29th to recognize our Colt, Sam Soto, as he takes his battle through cancer. SamStrong, everybody. We're going to step aside and let them do the national anthem. We will be right back on the other side of this commercial break. This is Colt Baseball, presented to you by John Wade Roofing.
John Wade Roofing is celebrating 40 years serving the Arlington area. John Sr. played for Colt football and was the team MVP in '76. He went on to play for TCU, earning all conference honors. The family has a Colt legacy that spans generations and wants to help your family's roofing needs, plus gutters, painting, solar, and more. For more information, go to johnwaderoofing.com.
As we're back here to Arlington High School after the playing of our national anthem, John Holly on the call with Cameron Wilcox, getting ready to watch the Colts and the Buffaloes here at Arlington High School with our newest man on the Zap team, John Ethan, sitting next to me on my right. He is a former Lamar Viking. So Arlington, the Arlington feeling of wanting to get into broadcasting, it runs strong around here. All of us at Zap, except for Cameron, we're all Arlington natives. Zach's from Arlington. Pops went to Arlington High School. I went to Arlington High School. We all went to UTA and/or TCC, so we're all local. We want to make sure we carry on the tradition of covering those teams and those names of the schools we played against, the schools we went to. And John Ethan, one of the newest members of the Zap family here on my right hand side, is going to do some producing with me tonight. As Cam is getting a little camera mic, he's getting a little mic out there set up for me so he can pick up some ambient mic. So that way you guys get more sounds, not just from us, but from Randy upstairs, the PA man, you want the sound on the bat. You want to hear that ball jump off the bat, and hopefully you get a booster bomb behind it. As the Colts get ready, you see Brendan Bouchel out there on the pitching mound. He's going to be on the bump, and Axel's behind home plate, ready for this game to start.
Will begin in 1980 with one of three locations now includes 42 restaurants.
As you can hear the beautiful voice of Randy, the man upstairs, the PA man. You want to make sure you get every sound for your fans. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Follow everything that Zap has going on for them. The goal, we want to get to 1,000. We're almost there. 1,000 means a lot for the Zap family. It means that we can do more being monetized at 1,000 on YouTube. That's a high accomplishment to get to 1,000. So make sure you like and subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Follow everything Zap has going on social media wise. You can get a chance to follow behind the Colts and the Volunteers throughout baseball season as we get ready to hit district play. As Cam's back on mic, Rochelle and Alvarado are going to have a little conversation at the mound, the pitching bump. And we are about ready for some Friday night baseball here at Arlington High School.
Yeah, that warm-up looked pretty good. Let's see what he's got for this first pitch here.
It's going to be the 1, 2, 3 of the Buffaloes to start the game. First baseman Gavin Shipp is going to be leading off the game. Behind him, the right fielder Landon Nelson, and batting third, Daniel Castro for the Haltom Buffaloes. Behind the baseball field, 425 to center field, I believe is the spring game for the Arlington Colts. With spring break starting most places tomorrow in Arlington. Once school is ended today, except for me, I gotta go back to work tomorrow. School doesn't end for me yet. I gotta make it through tomorrow.
And here's the first pitch.
First pitch from Bouchel. That ball hit down the line into the dugout for strike one. And that's how the game is gonna start, with a hard hit ball down into the dugout. And fans, don't forget the first pitch. It's brought to you by Modern West. They opened up the doors and windows like that pitch there, opened up the game as the 0-1 is hit high. It's going to be foul out of play towards the building at Arlington High School. Fans, Modern West window, they can show you new possibilities as we're looking at a possible strike here. So make sure you call Modern West Windows and let them know Zap sent you. Quick 0-2 count for Brendan Bouchel. The 0-2. High fastball, good pop on it. We saw the dust coming off that mitt.
Right, I told you his stuff's working today, and you know he wasn't going to put anything in the zone. 0-2. I mean, yeah, 0-2. I mean, he already it's a pitcher's count, so we are at 1 and 2 on the call here, and he winds up looking to go ahead and see if he can get that strikeout early in the game.
Let's see the 1-2 from Bouchel. That ball's hit. It's going to be in the gap. Bustamante is diving forward. He's going to get past Bustamante into left field. So the game will start with a leadoff single for the Buffaloes, who were just shut out 2 days ago at Haltom High School versus this Colts team. Bustamante, who had the perfect game, tried to dive there to get a good play, but the ball was too fast right by him into the gap. So we're going to have one man on with the number 2 man in the lineup, Landon Nelson, the right fielder for the Buffaloes, taking his first hacks at Brendan Bouchel.
Well, Abe over there on third, he was hugging that line, you know, hugging the third base. So it was a gap right there in between Bustamante and Alvarado. And Shipp found it. So he's on first. No lead off yet. They're just going ahead and working on Axel over here, the catcher. He has some things going on with his equipment, so they're just Coach Womack is kind of fixing him there, getting him right.
Take a little shout out to our friend Donna Nipper in the chat already as the game just started, saying kick 'em Colts. Donna Nipper, a lifelong Colt. She's always tuning into everything we got going on is Zap related, so we appreciate having you there in the chat, fans. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. If you like and you subscribe to the channel, wait 10 minutes. You can comment too. Let me know where you're coming from. You know, if you're an Arlington Colt alumni like me, hey, tell me what year you graduated. We can have a little conversation about that during the game while Axel's getting fixed. But now we have Nelson's going to step into the batter's box after the little pause there. Bouchel's going to fire to first. Righty on lefty matchup here.
Yeah, that was just a check on runner. Nothing serious.
Nothing serious. Fuentes holding the first base bag. Keep that runner there.
As Landon Nelson, he's a lefty here, righty-lefty challenge or battle. Here's the first pitch. Oh, foul tip on a check swing by Nelson. So we have a 0-1 count going into our second pitch of the bat. As Ship takes a small lead off first. Bouchel checks. To the plate. Call strike on a fastball. He looked real confident painting that outside of the corner against the lefty.
Good job on that fastball there by Bouchel. You know, a quick 0-2 count.
He's taking a look at first. Ship doesn't look like he's going anywhere. Here's the delivery. In the dirt. Another fastball in the dirt. 1-2 count.
And one thing you're going to notice here, Cameron, like we saw last week at Birdville, the backstop is so far away from home plate.
Absolutely.
Here, it's so close with these bricks right in front of us. Anything off that wall, the catcher's right there waiting for it.
As Bouchel delivers another low fastball. 2-2 count. What's the 2-2 count?
Oh, Zach's favorite saying, deuce is wild, baby.
Deuce is wild. Here we go for the delivery. Right back at the pitcher. Second base. Oh, Bustamante comes up with a good throw to first. Fielder's choice as Ship moves on to second. Unfortunately, they weren't able to get the double play, but they were able to get the easy out at first as Bustamante comes up the middle with a good play thrown across his body to get Nelson running at first.
Yeah, that ball got there too fast for Bustamante to try to turn and step on second. I mean, he could have probably tried to step on second to get the lead runner, but it's still a good job, though, just to fire at first and get the sure out.
Right, as Daniel Castro comes up as the third batter. And we have Salinas in the batter's box. I mean, not in the batter's box, but in the on-deck circle. We have a man on second, Ship, who moved over. And here's the pitch. Strike one called.
Good breaking ball to start the at-bat, especially when you came back a lot of fastballs in the previous two batters. Throw something off speed to see if the new batter is paying attention or not.
You absolutely better be watching when you're in that on-deck circle trying to figure out what pitches he's throwing. As he looks, ball outside, fastball outside for ball one. So we have a 1-1 count, one down, top of the first. He's already given up one hit. He's looking to try and get this second out of the inning, whether he's got to do it himself or depend on his defense here. Here's the pitch, and it's down. It's a nice hit to Trillo. Abe Alvarado with the throw on a soft grounder to third for the second out as Ship moves over to third.
That's put a runner in scoring position for the Buffaloes. They got shut out Wednesday, so they're trying to see if they can get their first run of district play. Bouchel, on the other hand, with 2 outs here. Good job trusting your defense there. A little soft ground ball. Abe could only do one thing, charge at it and throw a fastball basically to Salinas, and it worked out for him there for the Colts. Now you got 2 away.
With the cleanup hitter here. High fastball inside to Ethan Salinas.
Last year, Cam, we had a ball that hit through the net, and it scared the life out of me.
That happens sometimes. It looks like they got that remedied, though. I'm looking at this net, and it's another one down to Abe. Foul ball down the left field line. As we go to a 1-1 count, 2 outs. in the top of the first.
Yeah, I was gonna tell our new friend John Ethan to bring a glove. We've had a few balls. The net here at Arlington High is not as high, especially over the right field line. We've had a few balls come towards us, but we're under the tent, so you never notice it. But yeah, it's not that high. Not a lot of protection here at Arlington.
Right. We already saw a couple of foul balls tipped into the parking lot here. So you better make sure you're parking in the right spots as Bouchel throws one in the dirt. 2-1 count.
Yeah, wasn't able to find the spot there. You wanted in that 2-1. Couldn't get a
Right.
chase out of the batter there, but
Yeah.
still, you have a good count. 2-1. See if you can get something here.
Right. I think he's trying to find that outside of the plate low with a fastball as he throws it in that direction again for another ball. 3-1. I mean, with two down, 3-1 count, he's still in a good place here.
It's gonna be interesting to see if they got the green light here on the 3-1 to swing, or wait to see if the ball's gonna be outside.
Ooh, that's a nice strike. 3-2.
There you go.
As the umpire thought it was a 3-2 count as he punched him.
There you go. That's what we were saying.
Then
there.
he had to recant that. Now it's a full count for Bouchel as he delivers. Ball 4 on an outside pitch. It was pretty far outside. I'm not sure exactly what he was trying to do there.
I think he was trying to give him the chase. He changed the eye level on that 3-1, and you can already tell the batter was discouraged because he didn't get the call he wanted on the 3-1. Bouchel tried to take it outside, see if he could get a chase there. Didn't chase, so they got runners on the corners with 2 away.
Right. I feel like he should just go ahead and go after this hitter here. The number 5 hole, Orlando Reyes, comes to the plate. He's a right-hand hitter. If we can get another ground ball here, possibly if Bouchel can throw it hard. As they go into a pickle, and they call the man out at home as they try and do a double steal. That does not work in their favor.
Good job of Bustamante there. The way it works in high school is if the runner from third crosses the plate before you get the tag on the run down first and second, the run counts. So Bustamante, good throw home, got the out. The Colts are going to come up to bat here on the bottom of the first. We're going to step aside and be right back after this.
Whenever a plumbing problem hits your home, experience matters. Pipe and Peak is a family-owned residential plumbing company with 16 years of experience that you can trust. They handle everything from yard leaks and slab leaks to tunnel work, and they're specialists in replacing old cast iron pipe. No job is too big or too small, and their pricing stays competitive. If you're seeing signs of aging pipes, now's the time to act. Send an email to Caleb Renfro to see how Pipe and Peak can help your home. When your high school field needs to look game ready, trust John Kling and the pros at Field Ops North Texas. This veteran-owned team delivers fast turnaround and long-lasting field striping for football, soccer, lacrosse, and more, using professional-grade paint and equipment. Field Ops proudly serves schools and communities across North Texas, helping student-athletes compete on fields that look as good as they play. Get a free quote today by visiting gofieldops.com/north-texas.
And we're back here to Arlington High School as the bottom of the first for the Colts. That the Colts are going to come up to bat. The top of the first ended with the bang bang play. The Buffaloes try to get a double steal. So I learned this last game with Bowie on Wednesday, that if a run scores on a double steal with 2 outs, if the run scores before you get the out, the run counts.
Prior to.
So good job by Bustamante on the throw back home to make sure you get the runner. Alvarado was in the right spot. A bad throw, the run's going to count, and Haltom would have scored. So it worked out for the Colts that they managed to get the out. Now they're going to go to the bottom of the first, tied 0-0, and you got the 1-2-3 for the Colts. Gannon Howard, Axel Alvarado, and Payne Cornell. 1-2-3 for the Colts, who scored 10 runs on Wednesday. Cam's going to take it away for you at the bottom of the first with a little Maroon 5 playing in the background.
Yeah, we got Gannon Howard going against their pitcher, Israel Chavez, and we'll see what this righty has to deliver shortly. You know, I wanted to say this before the first pitch here. The Colts learned from that play last week when they had it in the tournament. That was a good way to show that they learned how to handle that situation. As the first pitch goes to shortstop, shortstop bobbles the ball, and Gannon Howard makes it safely on an error by the shortstop.
Yeah, the shortstop, it ate him up. It looked like he just didn't get enough bounce. Already didn't get his glove all the way down. It just ate him up, and that worked for the Colts to get a leadoff error like that. A runner's a runner.
I know Daniel Castro over there with the error, unfortunately. As Axel Alvarado steps in, left-handed, as he takes the first strike. It looks like he's ready now, though, as he kicks the dirt off of his cleat here. Gets the signal from Coach Womack, and now he's in the batter's box, ready to go as Howard takes a pretty moderate lead at first. No check. Here's the delivery. Breaking ball for a strike. So we have a 1-1 count here against Alvarado as he's looking for something to hit to advance that runner at first. Here's the windup out of the stretch. Another breaking ball on the outside corner. Called for a ball. No, that was called a strike, actually. He didn't really give a signal there, so 1-2 on the call. As Howard takes a walking lead. Check the pitch. A shot down the left field line. It's in and is fair as Alvarado turns first, and Howard is getting away from him as he's going to get dirty, and he scores on a head-first dive for the first run of the season, or the first run of this game for the Colts, on a good double hit down the line by Alvarado. That was a good shot as he comes out to get his gear put on as we get a pinch hit runner. Number 8. I apologize, not sure exactly who he is, but I'll let you know who he is in a moment. As Kernal steps in with a man on second, no outs in the bottom of the first.
That was a good piece of hitting there to get that double by Alvarado, and he hit that ball straight down with the wall. The line here, the wall on the left field line is 312. That ball was at least 285. Good hit there.
As the first pitch comes in for a breaking ball, strike against Payne Kernal, bringing the pain.
So
as he hits one right up the middle, and that looks like it's going to score, number 8. Oh, he held up.
That's Jacob Frias, the pinch runner.
Okay.
Jacob Frias is pinch running here for the Colts, and he got held up at third base. Coach Womack didn't want to test the arm of the center fielder from Haltom's chip. So good job there. With no outs, that's a good piece of hitting there. And you got 2 runners and score 2 runners on, both on the corners. You have no outs in the bottom of the first. So that was a great job there by Coach Womack, just holding it up, play to live another day.
Yeah. I mean, we heard that a long time ago. Why kill the momentum, right? As your number 4 hitter, Bustamante, comes in, you know he's a big bat, and he's looking at his first pitch here. Called strike on the outside corner. It's a breaking ball by Chavez. He's got a pretty good breaking ball coming in there, but they're tattooing it.
Yeah, good breaking ball there by Chavez, and the Colts is doing a good job of getting around on it. They're seeing the ball well. They took the lesson from last week, and they're working on it to try to improve things.
Mm-hmm. As
Runners
Cornell steals and takes second, as the ball gets past the catcher anyway, so there's no throw. Frias stays at third.
See, as we were saying last week that would have been a run, or even Wednesday at Haltom's a deeper backstop. So that ball, it hits there, it might die, but if it hits it hard enough, it's going to bounce back to the catcher. But that was a good job there by Cornell, just to take off. Don't worry about the throw, and just try to get into second. So there's no throw, and you got 2 in scoring position.
As Chavez throws a fastball in the outside corner that misses. We have a 2-1 count against Bustamante with 2 men in scoring position at second and third, as he looks to get him some RBIs to start this game. As the ball comes in on low fastball. He's looking at a 3-1 count. Bases. It is a base open, so it's probably not in Chavez's best interest to give him something to hit hard here, as we got the number 4 hitter up, and we have out. Okay, he calls it a strike for a full count, as we have Abe Alvarado in the on-deck circle. So if Bustamante gets on here, we'll have a bases loaded situation with 0 outs. which is going to put Chavez in a really sticky situation. What do you say, Jason?
Yeah, with those two speedy runners, just with two speedy runners on, this is a bad situation for Haltom as the bases are now loaded.
For Abe here.
Sorry about the glitching, fans. We just had a little technical difficulties. We had to make sure everything was looking a-okay, but I believe we're up to par here. Should be good to go. Bases are loaded. Abe's coming up to bat for the Colts. No outs still in the bottom of the first, and 1 run's already scored.
We know he'll take a pitch. Let's see if he can hit one hard somewhere, okay?
Let's see if last week Abe had a very painful weekend.
As Chavez goes into his windup, first pitch inside. Off-speed curveball for a called ball.
There was a target there. The ball from here looked like it was going to run and get him in the knee. It's like, man, we're just bad luck.
Don't hit him again.
We're just bad luck if he gets hit again.
No, I need him to hit it hard somewhere, and he's looking to do that with a fastball down the pipe for a strike, 1-1. As bases loaded, no outs in the bottom of the first for Abe Alvarado, who's looking to hit something hard here. He is a big hitter up there, and we know he is, so he's looking for it. He's looking for his pitch. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. He hits one hard down the line. Coach Womack has to jump out of the way really quickly. He turned on that.
Yeah, Coach Womack had to do a little dance over there.
Yeah, a little bit.
You see him do the stand on the toes like Michael Jackson there. He saw that coming.
That was funny. As Abe steps it back into the batter's box with a 1-2 count against Chavez, no outs, bases loaded. Here's the delivery. He hits one down the line. Third base dives, nothing. Shortstop, nothing. Coach Womack waves him home. As he scores, Cornell scores for 2 runs. Abe gets 2 RBIs and walks in with a double.
Yeah, good piece of hitting there. He found the gap. The same way Haltom got that hit in the first inning, Abe found that gap right there between third and short, and was just able to get it into left field. Left fielder had a hard time bringing the ball up into his hands.
As he moves Bustamante over to third. Good piece of hitting.
Good piece
Absolutely.
of hitting there.
They tested that left fielder as they come out, as Coach Howard comes out to have a talk with Chavez in the first already. Settle his pitcher down a little bit, as he's already given up three hits and 3 runs in the first.
Yeah, this is a good opening inning for the Colts here to come out, especially the way that Wednesday ended for the bats to go out there and to get 10. You know, in high school, it's 10. It's the 10-run rule after 5. They got 10 after 5 on a perfect game like that Bustamante throws. So it's a good way to kind of establish your dominance there, get the bats going. They're seeing things good to start district play. And now you have 2 on, both in scoring position. And the man that we've been talking about for like 2 weeks now, Cifuentes, who just needs to find something in the gap. He finally gets his chance here. He's coming up. Maybe we'll bring him good luck today.
All right, he coming out to Notorious Big. You got to come out and do something with that song playing. As he steps into the batter's box, big number 26. Big hitter up there looking to clear the bases. As the pitch comes, it's a breaking ball for strike 1 right over the plate.
And I'm waiting for the day. It's 312 to left field. It's 350 to center, left center. I haven't had a chance to call a home run yet, Cam. And Cifuentes, he's got the power. He's ready for it. He's up there like Pablo Sandoval from the Giants. He's ready to get something over that wall.
As he throws one inside for a strike, as he drops down 0-2, pitcher's count.
And that ball ran inside. It looked close from our angle.
It did definitely look close. But, I mean, Chavez has got to get it under control here sooner or later, as he's looking for his first out of the inning with a man on second and third. Here's the pitch. There's a good high shot to shortstop as he makes the play on Cifuentes. But he does actually bring in Bustamante from third, getting an RBI on that sac ground ball.
Yeah, that hurt because, as we've been saying, he hits it hard. It's good pop on that bat. Hits it right to the shortstop, though. But Bustamante comes in. Shortstop doesn't take the throw home. Just takes the sure out to try to get the first out of the inning. I'm kind of surprised he didn't try to throw home and cut off Bustamante. But, hey, it worked out for the Colts' favor. Now they have a 4-0 lead.
He needed to take that easy out as Alvarado stayed on second. And there's another one hit right back at Chavez, and that was by Corbin Corres. And Abe scores from second for another run of the first inning.
Kuraz, he took off from second. He did not hesitate. They sent him all the way. Center fielder Ships. He's just having a hard time getting the ball out there. So good job of Kuraz to get at first base. And that trio who missed that home run last week.
It was a home run.
It was a home run.
But they called it something else. He came back and hit a hard shot for a double as he steps into the batter's box and takes his first pitch to the second baseman as they try and turn the double play, and the shortstop again makes a critical error by dropping the ball at second.
Yeah, that ball was hit too hard to the shortstop. The second baseman turned it. Shortstop just lost the ball. It hit right into his glove and just dropped it there. That should have been a double play. I was waiting for the 4-6-3, but it worked out for the Colts. Now it's 2 away. And it's now it's time for Hercules. This is our first chance to see Hercules this season for the Colts. I've been waiting to say that. I've heard about him. I'm ready to see this.
Right. As trio, I guess that would be as he moves over.
That would be a fielder's choice.
Right. As he moves over to second on a pass ball. Like you said, that pass ball, it doesn't go far, but you can get second. You can get that extra base if it does dribble past the catcher. As Chavez goes into his delivery here against Hercules, where he fouls it off back to the backstop.
The last few seasons, the Colts catcher Jeremiah Taylor, he was, I believe, 3-time defensive player of the year for the district, and he made that turn on the backstop look easy. He'd get up and fire wherever the base is at. So the player like Jeremiah Taylor, it makes things easy if you have a good catcher.
Oh, that's a shot down the left field line. As the left fielder, he misjudges it, and it bounces as Trio comes in to score, and Hercules.
It's going to be a ground rule double. The ball bounced
Gives
over
him
the
a
fence.
ground rule double. It bounced over the fence after the left fielder over there mishandled it, Orlando Reyes.
Yeah, the ball hit fair, and it took a big hop over that small fence out there in left field into the Arlington bullpen. And that worked out for the Colts. So Hercules was able to score on the RBI double. And there's six runs have already came across the score in the first inning. You know, in high school, Cam, it's 5 in. If it's 10 after 5, the game's over.
Right.
You're almost there. You got 6. You get 10 after 5. You're cruising.
As Chavez goes into his windup for a strike, fastball on the outside corner.
And the Colts have now, I believe, batted around this inning.
It is, yeah, we're back at Gannon Howard again. As he comes up with 2 outs, man on second. Hercules is on second with a strike. Here's the secondary pitch. It's another outside fastball for a ball, 1-1.
Hopefully Brendan Rochelle is somewhere over there kind of keeping warm, keeping his mind ready. It's been a very long inning for the pitcher. He's just been sitting on the bench watching his Colts bring everybody in. The Stampede's open.
Right.
Open the stable.
Open the stables as our leadoff hitter takes another ball. 2-1 count.
Now, I want to know how long the leash is going to be on Chavez here. It's been 6 innings. He's getting 5 hits. The defense hasn't done him any favors, but
right, his shortstop there has 2 errors. This inning alone. That doesn't help out at all as he delivers the 3rd pitch or the 4th pitch for another. Looks like another strike. Hercules takes his lead off a second.
There's your deuces wild, Cam.
I know. I was waiting for you.
Sorry, I was doing a little technical thing there.
As Gannon Howard hits one over the shortstop's head, as Reyes throws home, cut off. No one's at third to keep him there. So Hercules holds up at third as Gannon Howard steps in and gets him another hit. This time, it's no error. There's no error this time. So he gets the 1 base on ball as Axel Alvarado steps in again, coming off of a double already in his first at-bat this inning.
Yeah, Hercules looked like, I don't know if he stumbled coming around or they held him up last minute because he kind of dropped down to the ground coming down past third. I don't know if he stumbled or Coach Womack just held it last minute. But
I think he might have held him at the last minute. Reyes made a pretty good throw as Axel takes a pitch and it gets away from the catcher again as Gannon Howard moves over to second. So now we have a man at second and third with a 1-0 count against Axel as he's looking to take the pitch from Chavez. The number 2 hitter takes one inside for another ball.
Yeah,
2-0.
that control for Chavez is getting kind of getting hard for him this inning. He's already down to his 11th batter this inning, and it's not looking good. You have 2 runners in scoring position, and you already have a 2-0 count. He needs something from his defense here, but Axel needs to find a gap.
As he takes a strike inside for a fastball.
And see, now that we're sitting closer than we were last week at Birdsville, you can see a lot more things clear on this side. That look,
Yeah, it looked a little inside to me, but I mean, you know what? This Blue is he's calling things a little bit differently than last week, as Alvarado takes another one inside for a 2-1 count.
3-1 count.
Is it 3-1? Yeah,
I have 3-1.
Yeah, I could have swore it was 3-1.
We'll see in a second there.
Yeah, they might be a little bit behind on their board.
They might be watching us a little bit. Wait to see what we call.
Yeah. Here's the pitch. As Alvarado hits one to the right fielder, that is off the wall, as 2 runs are going to score as Abe comes in for another double.
I was about to be
RBI
sad.
double.
You were going to get the first home run. I was
Wow.
like, no. Yes. And off
He
the
hit
top of the
that
wall.
hard, boy. He hit it hard.
So it's 312 here at Arlington High School down the foul line to 350. The left center, right center. That ball hit off the wall probably 345, 340ish.
Right. So we had Hercules score, and then we had Gannon come around and score again.
That's going to be our first pitching change up coming as Chavez is getting pulled. Gave up 8 runs in the first inning. It's been a rough first inning for him. The Buffaloes are going to have to scramble now. As Coach Howard's out there, he's pulled his starting pitcher. But we're going to come back after this and let you know who the new starting pitcher is. The Colts have an 8-0 lead in the bottom of the first. We'll step aside. We'll be right back.
Pools in Texas need servicing all year long. At Romney Pools, LLC, we provide quality pool services such as cleaning, maintenance, and repairs. So call 469-951-0107 for a free estimate and ask for Roberto. Romney Pools, LLC. We're going to make you fall in love with your pool again. Hablamos español.
And we're back here to Arlington High School as a new pitcher is coming out for the Haltom Buffaloes. It is going to be number 10. We go down the sheet. Daniel Castro, number 10, is going to be the new pitcher for the Haltom Buffaloes as Chavez doesn't make it out the first inning. He gives up 8 runs. We still have 1 more out left to play with for the Colts in the first inning as they have now batted around, and they are in the middle of the lineup for the Colts. It is Payne Cornell coming for his second plate appearance. This is the 12th batter of the inning for the Arlington Colts as Daniel Castro has his work cut out for him. As Cameron here, I just said earlier, I have yet to call a home run through any of my Zap broadcasts. Cameron here, I gave him the first inning to call the play-by-play, and he almost gets a home run before the first inning even ends. And all I can do is just sit here and just smile.
You wanted to call it. You wanted to call it.
I was standing up in anticipation as that ball from Alvarado hit off about 340 right center field off the A. Slightly hit under the yellow as Daniel Castro's ready, and Payne Cornell is going to come up to bat for the Colts. Cam's going to take it away for the final out here for the first inning.
And they're looking for it. He's 2 outs with a man on second as the new pitcher.
Daniel Castro.
Right, Daniel Castro throws one in the dirt for ball 1. He's going out of stretch. He's not really even paying attention to Frias out there, who's taking a pinch runners stance for Alvarado. Here's the pitch. It's hit hard towards the left fielder. Center fielder gets under it, and he makes the final out of the inning. Makes the final out of the inning as Orlando Reyes is going to come up to bat in the next inning, the top of the second.
As the Colts score 8 runs in the bottom of the first, I'm going to step aside to bring you back to the second inning here at Arlington High School. After this, Zap Baseball is given to you by John Wade Roofing.
John Wade Roofing has been serving the Arlington area since 1982, but the Wade legacy runs much deeper in the city of Arlington. A pioneer family that has had roots going back decades, John Wade and Company saw relatives attend the Cooper Street Arlington High campus and has had members play in Colt athletics for decades, and they're looking forward to serving this community for decades to come. Find out more at johnwaderoofing.com.
Navigating Medicare options isn't easy. Hi, I'm Patsy Arnold, and when the time came to navigate my options, I went to Chapman Cornelius. They helped me find the best plan for my needs, quoted me life insurance options, and guided me in making my decisions every step of the way. They want to do the same for you, so give them a call at 817-265-3346 or visit chapman-cornelius.com.
To the top of the second inning in a game that has gotten out of hand for the Haltom Buffaloes. The score is 8-0 here in the top of the second. And the Buffaloes going to come up to bat. Orlando Reyes going to get his first chance to bat after what felt like a 30-minute first inning. Be Reyes, Matthew Turner, and Carlos Benitez, the 5, 6, 7 guys for the Buffaloes. Cam, the cameraman, Cam did a good job calling play-by-play. That was his first full inning of play-by-play. He feels comfortable now. He's ready. And he almost got a home run. I'm not going to let him live that down.
I was looking for it. I mean, I'm saying maybe I bring those guys some good fortune over here. So looking for more in the second as Reyes gets up. I think they moved him over to third after they did the pitching change, but he's still going to bat here in the 5th spot.
As Brendan Bouchel had a long wait there, he's going to come out to finally get a chance to throw again. And the first pitch he throws is high and inside.
Maybe he did sit for a little bit. It was real high there.
Yeah, you don't want to be. You want the runs, but you don't want to sit there for too long if you're the pitcher, especially after waiting all day to come play. You had half an inning as he's down to a quick 2-0. He's at half an inning. Then he sat there and waited for 25 minutes, which is good if you're pitching. You want your team to score runs, but you got a quick 2-0 count to Reyes. 2-0. They had a lot of pop on that. You saw all the dust coming off of Alvarado's glove. But
well, it looks like that sit did have him. Looks like it's got him a little wild.
Yeah, he's come back there with a 3-1. Fans, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. On the other side of the town, Zach's got a 2-0 lead with the Bowie Volunteers, and they are, as that ball is hit high. I cut myself off there halfway. It's going out to left field, and Cornell's going to get under it for out number 1. Zach's meeting with Mayor Jim Ross today, interviewing Mayor Jim Ross at Bowie High School as they take on the Grand Prairie Gophers on the other side of the Zap Network as the Colts here. I'm sorry, the Volunteers are trailing 2-0 versus the Gophers as Turner's going to come up for his first plate appearance of the game. 1 away in the top of the second. The first pitch to Turner is a high fastball, ball 1. Yeah, he might have been a long sit there for Bouchel. He's coming out throwing a lot of balls there, but he got out with a good fly out as the 1-0, good comeback pitch, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. I don't know what the saying would be for that. It's not deuces wild. Snake eyes, as John Ethan tells me off mic. Snake eyes there, 2-1. Snake eyes and deuces wild.
So that's what we're going to call the 1-1?
The
Snake
1-1.
eyes? Okay.
Courtesy of John Ethan.
Courtesy of John Ethan, that's right.
2 balls, 1 strike count here to Turner, batting 6th in the lineup for the Buffaloes. His first plate appearance. And good breaking pitch there. Doesn't find a spot, but it looked good. 3-1.
Yeah, John Ethan does sports for the news feed at TCC.
Yeah, make sure you tune into the news feed. They used to show it on Spectrum. As that ball is hit, pass Bustamante out to left field for a base hit for the Buffaloes. So the first runner aboard this inning for Haltom. It's going to be a single. Yeah, the TCC news feed. Make sure you follow that on YouTube. They used to show it on Spectrum on the local channels back in the day. I don't know if they still do or not, John Ethan, but if they do, make sure you follow it on the public access channels. The TCC news feed, Tarrant County College at the Northeast campus. You You can check out John Ethan. You can check out Cam the Man too.
Yeah, I've been there for a little bit.
It's a place that legends are made. As that ball is hit, it is going to go foul down the right field line.
Yeah, just over Cifuentes' head there.
And that is Benitez, his first plate appearance as a runner on first after that single. 0-1 count.
When they hit it that way, as Michelle throws over to first. And Reyes dives in.
If you're keeping count at home, the Colts have outscored the Buffaloes 18-0 in not even 2 games.
That's not good.
That's not good. As that ball is hit foul back into the net right in front of us. 0-2. There are a lot of foul balls here at Arlington High. The parking lot behind us gets dangerous in certain areas. So make sure if you come to a game, you don't park next to the building closest, I believe, D&E Hall when I was here. Stay away from that side. I've seen windows broken. There's a story when I was a student that C Hall right here on the backside of school had a home run hit through it. And the window was broken. So when you go by the English classes, you can see the window was broken.
Right.
I don't know who the student was that hit it, but I've always heard the story that that's how the window broke. That somebody carried one over the right field wall. The 0-2 swung on and missed, strike 3.
That was a killer curveball on the outside corner.
That was a slow boy. It got him there. First strikeout of the game for Bouchel.
Number 21, Daniel Vallejo.
Vallejo for his first plate appearance of the game.
Yeah, Carlos Benitez walks back to the dugout with his head hanging low.
As you have a runner on first, 2 away for Vallejo. After that breaking ball was beautiful. Fire to first, back in time. We're going to get dirty over there at first base. That's what it is.
Yeah, Reyes is looking, I mean, not Reyes, but Matthew Turner. He's looking to get him. He's got a pretty good lead over there. He's trying to get into scoring position over there as Bouchel says no, sir, as he checks on him again.
If you Bouchel, I know you're trying to keep the runner where he's at, but you're doing a good job so far. We're focusing on the guy at the plate. See if we can get something here. As the runner's going to take off for a second, the ball's going to get away from Alvarado. And as we were saying, it's not a deep backstop here, but that ball hit off look like the knee pad of Alvarado.
Yeah, I thought it was his foot at least. On his pad at least.
Yeah, it carried away from him. So it's a 1-0 count. 2 away, the top of the first. Bouchel's still dealing up there, but now the runner is on second.
Yeah, I think he should just go ahead and worry about this batter. You got a pretty good defense behind you there as he throws it in for a.
They didn't give him the call there. Ball 2. It looked good.
Didn't it?
It looked good from here.
Yeah.
Different point of views though. I mean, on Wednesday I was sitting on top of the crow's nest at Grand Prairie, which is on top of the press box. Everything feels high. I'm scared of heights still, so it makes it worse. Like you don't want to focus too far. You might fall forward. But
get a little vertigo, huh?
Especially if it was windy that day. Too,
It was windy.
The last thing you want to do is fall. The 2-0. That ball is hit high. I don't know where it went.
Cifuentes looks like he's under it, and he calls it, and third out is made on a pop out by Daniel Vallejo.
After that pop out, they're going to come back to Arlington High School where the Colts have an 8-0 lead going to the bottom of the second. This is called Baseball presented to you by John Wade Roofing. We'll be right back after this.
Modern West Windows and Doors is a partner of the ZAP network. They're also partnered with trusted industry leaders like Lowen, Weather Shield, and Simpas to guarantee quality product and installation. Whether you're searching for new concepts for your entryway, living room, dining room, bedroom, or even a workshop, Modern West has the solutions you're looking for. Visit the showroom at 1211 6th Avenue in Fort Worth or visit modernwestwindows.com.
Taqueria Taco Express is the official taqueria of Zach Arnold Productions, with locations in Arlington, Grand Prairie, Waxahachie, and a new location opening in Mansfield. Solving your Mexican food craving has never been easier. Visit them on Taco Tuesdays for their special 5 tacos and a large agua fresca for just $10. Find out more by visiting taqueriatacoexpress.com.
We're back here to Arlington High School where the Colts lead 8-0 going to the bottom of the second. Fans, I forgot to mention our new second inning sponsor. I don't know why it just slips my mind. My mind just falls into the gutter. It falls down the pipe. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Cameron?
Yeah.
So when your mind goes down the pipe, you want to call the people that can fix your pipes. Pipe and Peak Plumbing. Pipe and Peak Plumbing. They've been in business for over 16 years, serving the Arlington area. They do cast iron replacements. Call Caleb Winfrod, 817-807-7069. Pipe and Peak Plumbing. My brain is not tip-top shake. It got to the peak earlier today, and then sometimes it just fell down the drain. So Pipe and Peak Plumbing, that's who you call. They sponsor our second innings. As we're now back to Bustamante for his second plate appearance in as many innings. And the first pitch is a ball to Bustamante. Cam, did we figure out who is now at third base? Was it the pitcher playing third?
Oh, well, the left fielder Reyes has moved over into third, so someone is out. I think that Chavez has moved out into left field.
So after Chavez got chased from the first inning with 2 outs, he's out in left field. It's like getting sent to exile there.
Left out.
Left out. A 2-0 to Bustamante. That's a called strike. Breaking ball. Looked good though.
Oh, he called it a ball.
He called it a ball. He pointed.
Yeah. Oh, did he?
Well, the scoreboard has it as a 3-0, but the umpire pointed.
Oh, yeah, he's changing it. Yeah.
2-1.
You were right.
Bustamante.
Yeah.
My eyes aren't always that bad. The 2-1. That ball is hit.
It's popped up to first. Looks like second is calling it for an easy pop out by Bustamante. Well, we're starting a little different this inning.
It's Bustamante and Alvarado, Abraham Alvarado, who came around to score, and then behind him will be Noah Cifuentes, the 4-5-6 batters for the Colts. Already one away in the bottom of the second. Like you said, we're starting this inning much differently than we did to start the ball game out for the Colts. As Abe's going to get his first plate appearance here versus Castro, the new pitcher. And Castro throws him a ball outside. Still trying to figure his way through the game. Castro's came in, hasn't allowed any hits or runs, but it's only his third batter of the game that he's faced. Abe watches the ball get come, but it comes low. 2 balls, no strikes.
Looks like he's throwing a couple fastballs here. I haven't seen him really throw any breaking balls, but here he goes.
That's a good comeback pitch there, 2-1. I want to shout out the concession stand guy over at Burnville High School. Me and Cam were treated last week to some really good hot links. I say that because I got one on Wednesday at the Grand Prairie game. It wasn't the same. As that ball is going to bounce short of home plate. 3 balls, 1 strike. I don't know what it, but we got the win, and we were there to cover it. The concession lady at Grand Prairie gave us a hot link, and I was like, man, this isn't the same as Birdville.
It's not the same.
I don't know if it's because the Arlington played there or what, but the hot link there at Birdville during the Arlington tournament, it was something different.
Oh, don't worry. I'm about to try the hot dogs here in Arlington, too.
As the 3-1 almost hits Abe. He gets away
It did
unscathed.
hit him. Look at that. He got hit again.
I'm sorry, Abe. When you go back and listen to this as he takes his stroll down to first base, we bring you bad luck. You've been hit 4 times now in games that me and Cameron have called. So, Abe, and I want to wish you well. We love watching you play, but I got to start calling Bowie games to keep you from getting hit, as that's the 4th hit by pitch Abe has seen in as many games as you and me called for him.
As the throw goes over to first by Castro to try and get Abe. He's not taking a big lead over there, so I'm not sure what he's checking on.
So Fuentes is in the batter's box. As that ball's going to get past the catcher, Abe's going to roll into second easily on a pass ball there. It's going to be a 1-0 count, too, as that ball was far and away outside. So Fuentes is looking for a big hit. We've seen him put a lot of pop into the bat. We just haven't seen the hit.
Well, the one he hit last inning was actually a really hard hit. He just hit it right to someone. That's what he's doing. It's almost like they're playing him a certain way, and they're getting him.
As that ball is going to be called for a strike as the airplane flies really low over our head. I don't know where Love Field is at, or DFW's at from here, but the airplane seemed pretty close. It might be going to Arlington Municipal, as close as that thing was. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here to Cifuentes. As Castro checks on Abe, who doesn't have that big of a lead at second.
As I get that hot dog here in Arlington.
I'm going to mute Cam for a moment there so he can enjoy his hot dog. As Cifuentes looks at the ball, low and away, 2-1. 2-1 counts to Cifuentes. 8 runs have already scored across for the Arlington Colts. Two-one for Castro. Abe standing at second. As that ball is hit high, it is coming out this way. It is going to be foul, out of play. That ball stayed in the ballpark. The thing here about the balls at Arlington High, if they get loose over the net, it's into the parking lot. But anything going down the left field line that's foul, it's either going to the neighborhood or it's going to stay here in the crowd. 2-2 as that ball hits a Fuentes. It was a hard pop too. He's gonna get a free pass to go to first. Two runners on now as that ball hits a Fuentes pretty hard. I was near the chest going up towards the face. Hopefully he's okay. As he's gonna stroll into first. Corbin Quiroz is gonna come to bat for his second plate appearance with two runners on. Abe standing at second, Cifuentes standing at first. Both guys have been hit by pitches this inning. As Cameron Wilcox is next to me and enjoying a hot link as we just been talking about hot dogs. The first pitch swung on, big swing and miss. Strike one by Quiroz. Castro pulled the string on that one. Crosstown, Zach and Pops have Grand Prairie versus Bowie. Grand Prairie is one of two teams going into Wednesday's district opener that had a winning record out of tournament play, but they are 0-1 after dropping the first game to the Bowie Volunteers. They are on the other side of the Zach Network. Make sure you tune in for that one. Mayor Jim Ross is there, as that is swung on and missed. Strike two. Mayor Ross, we've had a few times to interview him, got to interview him at the district championship between the Volunteers and the South Grand Prairie Warriors during football season. We got to visit him last season too at the season opener versus Grand Prairie and Bowie. As that ball is hit foul down the third base line. Good hands by Coach Womack there to watch it come in, scoop it in. No balls, two strikes, two runners on and one away in the bottom of the second inning. And Cam, I believe, is done with that hot link. He's going to give us his input here in a moment after this pitch. Quiroz looking at an 0-2. It is check swing foul into the net right in front of us. John Ethan on my right, ready to get one of these foul balls over the net. I tell you, last season we saw one hit through the net. It scared me and Tim Costello. We didn't know what to do.
I'm gonna say it was a pretty decent hot dog. I'll take another. Yeah, I'll take another.
As Cam is back on the mic after
Ballpark
enjoying a hot dog.
dogs, man. You gotta love them.
All right, especially here at Arlington High School, a good hot dog. Cam got to enjoy one. As his 0-2 count to Quiroz, Abe's still standing at second, Fuente at first. As the 0-2 is going to run outside, ball one.
You eat yours with ketchup?
Mustard.
Okay, I
I
was
eat my
about
hot
to
links
say
with mustard.
that's a strange thing to eat a ballpark hot dog with ketchup on it. But that's just me, you know. Eat it how you want.
I eat my eggs with ketchup, though. Ketchup and Tabasco sauce.
Uh-huh.
The 1-2. Misses again, 2-2. So two balls, two strikes, one out to Quiroz. Colts wearing their white uniform. Says Colts on the back where the nameplate would be. Green numbers, green letters, and a big green A on the left side of the chest. While the Buffaloes are wearing their all blacks with the orange number and orange trim around the sleeves. 2-2. The ball is hit down the third base line. Third base is going to field it. He's going to step on third for the force, and that's going to be the only out he can get. Two away on the fielder's choice there. As Abe's going to check on out to the dugout. Main man Dominic Trillo is going to step up for his second plate appearance.
Left fielder number 21, Dominic Trio.
Haltom's trying to keep a 0 on the scoreboard for the Colts after giving up 8 runs in the first inning.
Yeah, he hit into a fielder's choice last time where the shortstop bobbled the double play ball.
He swings and a miss there. He saw something and his eyes lit up, but he just wasn't able to get around on it.
Oh, he's always a hitter. When he comes up there, he's looking to hit something hard for sure.
Fuentes at second. Quiroz at first. 0-1 count. Yeah, like you said, Trillo, he's good. He's a good hitter. He sees something. He knows when he wants to swing at. There he takes an 0-2 breaking pitch.
Yeah, he shook his head on that one too. He was like, oh, I missed it.
He missed it too. It was a good breaking pitch there. I mean, he could have got around on it, but he's probably wasn't expecting the location of it.
Probably wasn't looking for that.
Quick 0-2. 2 outs. 2 on. The 0-2, that ball is hit high, out of play. Always waiting to hear the car horn here.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people, a lot of batters, man. Even myself, that high fastball is hard to take that high fastball, man.
That's when they say your eyes always light up. You're waiting for it.
Because it be right at eye level, man. You be wanting to swing hard at it. But if you throw in high heat, you know, that's not the greatest pitch to go after, actually.
The 0-2, and he lays off of it. Good job
That
there
was a
to
good
lay
eye.
off.
Yeah, good eye.
Good eye there.
Mm-hmm.
As the lights are on here at Arlington High, both on the baseball field and the football field. I heard the voice of Coach Peach earlier today, somewhere out there on the football field. Don't know if the spring game was today or not for the Colts football team, but I did hear the sound of Coach Peach as the 1-2's going to be in the dirt. Good job by the catcher to block it. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Trillo's up there battling.
Coach Peach, the head football coach for the Colts, his voice just it resonates with me. As a former Colt, I know it by memory, by heart. So I heard it from football fields away. I knew he was out there. Use is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Oh, that's a shot.
Good shot over the head of the shortstop. That's going to go out to the center field. 1 run's going to come in and score.
Look at Noah coming on
Coach
around.
Womack's going to bring on the second. And the throw. It's going to be safe. 2-run double for the Colts. Trio. Woo. Good hit over the head of the shortstop.
He hit that hard,
the Colts
boy.
have extended the lead 10-0.
It's a good hard hit.
Good 2-out hit by Trillo.
Second baseman number 3, Simon Hercules.
Simon Hercules coming to make the Greek gods proud. By great Odin's Raven, we need a base hit here. My inner anchor man. 10-0 on the scoreboard, or should be 10-0 on the scoreboard, as the first pitch to Simon Hercules is called strike 1. It's been a very, very long hour for the Buffaloes. We're only in the second inning. 2 outs in the second inning. It's already 10-0. As Hercules hits one that's going to dribble into the dugout of the Buffaloes. 0-2. It looked like it was going to go far, but not far enough.
Well, the first baseman, he kind of had a play on it. He was a little behind on it. He's moving his feet over there, trying to catch up with it.
As Hercules steps back into the batter's box. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 10-0 Colts lead over the Buffaloes. Runner on second after Trio hit that double, RBI double. And that's going to break too far outside.
Ooh,
Good patience there.
I know. Anything close, right?
Because I would have jumped. I would have swung right at it.
I'd have went after that.
And I've been mad at myself after, too.
No, I'd have took that right field, me personally.
That's
threw them hands and hit that ball opposite field.
That's the slow pitch softball that you get scared of, though. As that ball is going to be hit, shortstop's going to field it on the bounce, and he's going to fire to first. In time, barely. And that's going to end the inning, but not without 2 runs coming across the score for the Colts to extend the lead 10-0 over the Haltom Buffaloes here at Arlington High. Going to step aside for the 3rd inning. We'll be right back after this.
John Wade Roofing is celebrating 40 years serving the Arlington area. John Sr. played for Colt football and was the team MVP in '76. He went on to play for TCU, earning all conference honors. The family has a Colt legacy that spans generations and wants to help your family's roofing needs, plus gutters, painting, solar, and more. For more information, go to johnwaderoofing.com.
Field Ops North Texas is the trusted name in athletic field marketing for schools, teams, leagues, and tournaments. They even do commercial landscaping. The better question is, what can't they do? With fast turnaround times and proven expertise, they make sure your grounds look unbeatable every time. Call 817-908-2194 to find out more.
And we're back to Arlington High School, and this song always resonates with me. It brings me back to my days of having Pulp Fiction as my favorite movie. Just that's how the movie starts off. That's the Colts are putting their inner Pulp Fiction on the Buffaloes right now with a 10-0 lead. And I got to let you know about our 3rd inning sponsors with this 10-0 lead. They are Field Ops. They present to you all of our 3rd innings here for Zach Arnold Productions. They do more than just field markings. They also do commercial landscaping. So find out all that John Kling can do by calling 2194. Field Ops, proud sponsor of the third inning for Zach Arnold Productions. 10-0 is the score we have here. Somebody, I believe, is trying to get to Randy upstairs and let him know that it's 10-0. The Colts lead over the Buffaloes
Leading off this inning for the Buffaloes.
as Dick Dell is playing in the background.
Cannon Wallace.
I believe the Wallace, that's what it is. I heard Wallace is coming up the bat. Marcellus Wallace. Pulp Fiction's coming full circle for me. As it's going to be what number are we at there, Cam, that's coming up the bat? The 912? They're 912, Cannon Wallace. Cannon Wallace, Gavin Shipp, and Landon Nelson. 912 to take on Brendan Bouchel, working with a 10-0 lead here over the Buffaloes. As Cam's going to give you guys the call for the third inning.
As Bouchel delivers.
As that ball's hit foul. Is your mic on? There you go.
Yeah, I'm here.
Sorry, I had to make sure Cam didn't fall asleep next
No,
to me.
no, I didn't. Yeah, Bouchel, he's going back into his windup for the second pitch of this at-bat with an 0-1 count as he throws a breaking ball to the outside, trying to paint that outside corner. Unfortunately, he did not for a 1-1 count. As we have Cannon Wallace step back in the batter's box for the delivery, and he fouls another one off into the parking lot where cars get hit.
Whoa, that
it
hit
hit,
right off
hit the
pole.
pole and came back into the
It came back right
into
in
the
front of us.
stands here.
Better than the creek that we saw at Grand Prairie where everything gets hit there.
Right, Bouchel delivers low again outside. Fastball on the outside corner for another ball, 2-2.
I had a good question on Wednesday. So at Grand Prairie High School, there's a creek right across the street from the field. What the ball budget is for a high school baseball, because so many balls get hit into the creek. That's a good question. I want answered for me.
That is a good question as Bouchel throws another high fastball for ball 3, giving him a full count against Wallace, Cannon Wallace. Here's the payoff pitch. Foul towards us as Jason jumps.
I told you, last season we saw one do just like that. John Ethan had his hand up. He was
I
ready
know
to
John
catch it.
Ethan was ready to catch it. He ready.
I don't know what it was. It hit, and just somewhere in that net just found the perfect gap and came right towards us.
Yeah, Cannon's up there battling. He's a little late on that fastball. That's why he's fouling it off. But let's see what the defense does if he catches up with it as Bouchel delivers. Fastball down the middle. Bustamante on the charge, on the throw. Sufuentes throws it around for the first out of the inning. Made it look easy over there at shortstop.
Good job, Bustamante. He charged that ball with everything he had to it. All Fuentes had to do was sit there, put his hand out, and watch that ball hit his glove for out number 1. He was ready for it, too. Good play by Bustamante out there.
He's had a couple putouts this game already. Well, that was his second one where he charged it and went ahead and threw out as we have, excuse me, as we have the leadoff hitter, Gavin Shipp, up to bat. For the first pitch, curveball drops in for a strike. That was a higher curveball, but it dropped in for a strike. It looked real good from here as Bouchel comes back with another strike, fastball down the middle.
Yeah, you can tell
He's making quick work out here.
He's doing a good job. You can tell
Right,
the difference
he's got a really
batting.
fast pace as he goes into his windup again, fastball outside. He's hitting that fastball outside. He's putting it right where he wants to. I know he's been up in the batter's count, and it's been a pitcher's count. So he's throwing that third pitch or fourth pitch. Ooh, outside for another strikeout with an off-speed curveball for Bouchel.
He has 2 strikeouts, both on that off-speed pitch. The first one, he really pulled the string on and sent the batter just walking with his head down. That one, he came back a little bit faster than the one he got the first strikeout on, but man, he pulled everything off on that. Good breaking pitch there by Bouchel.
As the lefty Landon Nelson steps in and Bouchel delivers his first pitch, and it's fouled off down the left field line, out of bounds.
Off the net. Still, it looks like it didn't go into the yard, though.
No.
I used to live right
I was going to say, didn't you stay over that way somewhere?
I used to live right behind the football field, so I never had anything hit that fall into my yard, but
Bouchel delivers one in the dirt here.
I'm sure my neighbors did back in the day.
Counts 1-1 against Landon Nelson as he steps back in that lefty batter's box, and he draws the bat back as Bouchel delivers, reaches back, fastball, down the left field line, foul for strike 2. So the count's 1-2, 2 outs. Top of the third. We have a 10-0 count as Nelson is trying to get on so that they can have some runners, so Haltom City can have some runners on base when Daniel Castro comes in.
That all speed again here from Bouchel.
Inside, you think?
Inside.
Here it is. Outside high, fastball for ball 1.
He worked him away. Now he's going to come back in here, I think.
Yeah.
You're working him away.
Like I said, his placement is fine. He's up 0-2. For him to throw away a pitch like that, a fastball, see if he'll chase it, that's a perfect pitch. Here it is. Right down the middle, punch out for his 3rd K of the game.
Good pitch there to get that out and take us to the middle of the 3rd inning.
He tricked him. He threw that high fastball and then came right back down the pipe with another fastball.
As we get ready for the Colts to come up to bat, we're going to step aside to bring you the bottom of the 3rd right after this. Colt Baseball presented by John Wade Roofing.
Are you a small business owner looking for reliable insurance coverage? Or perhaps you're navigating the complexities of Medicare? Look no further. Chapman Cornelius Insurance Services is a family-owned, independent insurance agency with over 50 years of experience with tailored insurance solutions for small businesses and their owners. Whether you need home and auto, business insurance, or individual or group medical, Chapman Cornelius has knowledgeable agents who will help you select just what you need. Call April Chapman or Jason Ott at 817-265-3346.
Looking for a plumber you can rely on? Pipe and Peak handles all your residential plumbing needs. From tunneling and slab leaks to camera inspection and sewer repair, and even cast iron replacement. They offer competitive pricing and now offer financing to make repairs easier to manage. Family owned and trusted for over 16 years, they treat every home like their own. Call 817-807-7069 to get your free quote and get your plumbing handled right.
As we're back here to Arlington High, the game brought to you by an Arlington alum. That is me, class of 2011. Man, it's been 15 years since I've got out of high school. Feels like a long time. I got grades down the chin. And I need to talk about, besides talking about my displeasurement of realizing how old I am, I talk about my displeasurement here for a second. I have yet to call a home run my entire time with being with Zap, okay?
Right.
Cameron here on my left side.
Right.
Almost got a home run in the 1st inning.
Okay.
Not saying I don't want to see Alvarado get a home run, because I do.
Right.
But Cam here, in the midst of that 8-run 1st inning, almost got the home run. I am surely sad.
Hey, I like these punch outs too. I get to be emphatic with Blue here, with the umpire here when he calls those strikeouts. I mean, I've gotten to call 3 strikeouts here, you know, by Bouchel, which he's looking good. He's putting the ball right where he wants to as we go into this bottom of the 3rd here. And we'll see what the new pitcher again for Haltom City does in Daniel Castro. As he goes against Gannon Howard, he comes in for his 3rd at-bat of the game.
I love the welcome choice song there play a little Maroon 5.
Right.
It takes me back to my time.
As he gets a curveball for a strike. Looked a little low, but looks like it probably dropped in over the plate. As Gannon steps in for his 2nd pitch of the at-bat.
One of these days I want to get a home run, all right? I'm waiting for it.
Here it comes. As Gannon Howard hits one between the shortstop and the 3rd baseman for his 2nd hit of the game.
Yeah, 3 plate appearances.
CNI single.
3 plate appearances for Gannon Howard. He's gotten on base all 3 times. Got an error to start off the game, then back-to-back singles. So Gannon Howard seeing the ball well tonight for the Colts. And the Colts they can't do no wrong so far with this 10-0 lead over Haltom.
And we come in with Axel again. He's already hit 2 doubles today as he comes in for his 3rd at-bat. As the throw is over to first by Castro to make sure he checks on Howard over there. He's got pretty good speed as a leadoff hitter, so he's probably looking to steal here, even though they do have 10 runs. Nothing to add more. As Daniel Castro pitches to the plate, no steal on that for ball 1.
Crosstown score update. Zach and Pop's got the home opener for the Bowie Volunteers. They trailed 3-0 at the top of the fourth as that ball almost got away from the first baseman.
Yeah, stop worrying about him over there. If he's going to steal, he's going to go.
Make sure you tune into the Zach's interview with Mayor Jim Ross, Arlington Mayor. Be our third time he's been on Zap. 2 times with me. Zach's first time with Mayor Jim Ross. So make sure you tune into that as the Volunteers are at home taking on the Gophers.
As Gannon Howard fakes a steal and the catcher comes up to throw, but he goes nowhere as we get another ball for ball 2 for Axel Alvarado.
Now I smell that hot dog. It's just my inner big guy. I've been up since what, 5 or 6. I had to go to work today and then shoot a commercial. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I should have got you one, man. My bad. I'll get you one in a second as Axel takes and Gannon Howard steals second.
Yeah, you want to talk about going to take something there. Gannon Howard took second. Good throw though by the catcher, but it wasn't in time. That's how you get a steal. That's how you get a runner in scoring position and try to get this game. You know, remember, 10 runs after 5 innings, the game's over. So the way the Colts are batting, they want to make sure that any insurance runs add up to try to get this game over after 5.
As Daniel pitches outside, almost like he was trying to throw that outside to see if Gannon was going to try and steal third. I don't think he's going anywhere right now as the shortstop holds him on, and Daniel is already in the hole, 3-1 here against Axel as he goes into his stretch. And here's the pitch. Call ball 4.
Well, there you go, free pass for the Colts. As we're back to the middle part of the lineup for the Colts, Payne Cornell.
A dangerous part of the lineup already for Daniel Castro as
Solis is going to come out and run for Axel. You know, catchers get the pinch runner so they can get ready for the next inning.
As we have Payne Cornell come in, he's already got a base on balls. I mean, not a base on balls, but a single already in the first and a fly out. But he's looking to add to his RBI total right here with a man on first and second. As Daniel Castro fakes to second to hold that man on second.
See that medical looking bag?
Payne is looking, like I said before, to bring the Payne. Here's the delivery, and he's almost hit by a pitch on an inside breaking ball by Daniel Castro. It was very close. He looked at the umpire like he was going to give him the base, but he didn't. So it's back in the batter's box with an 0-1 count as Castro goes into his delivery. Here's the pitch. As he goes to second, Gannon Howard gets back safely. He's just holding that runner there.
Just doing a little dance with him, make sure everything stays safe.
Yeah, they don't want him to move forward. They don't want to get a man on second and third because if he steals third, that's already a big problem. As we go back to the action here in the bottom of the third as Payne hits one and it drops in center field and it's going to score Gannon Howard for the 11th run of the game as Alex Alvarado moves over to second on the RBI single by Payne Cornell.
That was a good piece of hitting there by Cornell to go ahead and get that run. He hit that ball deep enough to where nobody's gonna be able to get to it. Center fielder had to watch the ball drop in front of him. So good job, good piece of hitting by Payne to get up there and add an insurance run. So anything after this is just gravy for the Colts. You know, you don't want to give up any type of lead as we're going to get a pitching change here. I believe Castro's day might be done. They're doing a little reshuffling to figure out who's coming in and who's going out. And while they do that reshuffling, we're going to do a little reshuffling over with our sponsors to let you know that they sponsor us. We'll step aside and be right back after this.
Local Legends Figures immortalizes your athlete's achievements for a lifetime. Featuring 6-inch figures with poses in football, baseball, band, hockey, even lacrosse. Local Legends makes every effort to show their likeness down to every possible uniform detail. To order your custom figure, call 817-681-0319 or email orders at locallegendsfigures.com.
Why, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to hear Zach talk about things beyond the realm of sport, catch him with me, Ben Hart, on the Intergalactic Peace Coalition podcast. For nearly a decade, we've been geeking out on IPC about our favorite nerdy things. We have a back catalog of over 350 episodes diving into sci-fi and fantasy stories like no one else. Find the Intergalactic Peace Coalition at ipcpodcast.podbean.com or download via your favorite podcast app.
As we're back to Arlington High School, new pitcher on the mound. Daniel Vallejo is going to take over on the mound for the Buffaloes as they trail 11-0 to the Colts. And fans, you know what that means? A new pitcher means something's coming down the pipe. That thing going down the pipe is Pipe and Peak Plumbing. Their phone number is going to be on the other side of the pipe waiting for this, 817-807-7069. Pipe and Peak Plumbing. They're the ones that call. They sponsor our mid-game pitching changes. This is the third pitcher on the night for the Haltom Buffaloes. They trail 11-0 to the Arlington Colts. They have yet to score a run this series, being outscored 21-11, and not even 2 full games yet for the Buffaloes. It's been a tough go. This is the last time these two teams will play each other. As of now, with the redistricting coming around the corner for the Colts will then have to travel out west for a lot of district games. Outside of the city of Arlington, they have to play Aledo, Granbury, and Weatherford. So, man, I hope gas goes down because that's going to be a lot of driving when football season comes for the Arlington Colts.
Yeah, they moved Daniel back to third, and then they moved Orlando Reyes, over to second. So it's pretty much the same people still in there as Vallejo throws one for a strike, a breaking ball here to our batter, which is Daniel Bustamante up again.
Looking for a booster bomb here. I'm waiting for it.
With a fastball low, the count goes to 1-1 for Bustamante.
You got Solis at second. You got Cornell at first. You got Busta at the plate. Still no outs here in the bottom of the third, and one has already came across.
And it hits him, which is going to load the bases.
That hurt.
That one looked like it hurt.
He ducked in that.
Yeah, he took it hit him on the pad, but I think it hit him a little bit more also on his body there. But he trots on down the first like a soldier. And we have 0 outs in the bottom of the third. The count is 11-0. As
I believe we might have a pinch hitter here for Abe.
Oh, it looks like it is.
25.
Number 25.
I believe Abe is getting pinch hit for. Speaking of guys who've been hit, Abe has been hit 3 times. He was hit 3 times last week in the Birdville series, and was hit already once. And we have the new pinch hitter,
Julian Benavidez.
Benavidez looks at a ball outside. With the bases loaded, good spot for him to come in and get some playing time.
Absolutely, good spot. You're absolutely right. As the new pitcher delivers for a strike, fastball to Julian Benavidez from
Vallejo.
Right, our new pitcher, Daniel Vallejo.
Pinch hitter, pinch pitcher. I guess relief pitcher and pinch hitter.
Right, it's a 1-1 count. Base loaded as he is hit again by Vallejo to score another run. Alex Alvarado or Frias comes in to score.
Yeah, Frias comes in to score. Cornell's going to move up to third. Bustamonte's going to move over to second. Benavidez, the pinch hitter for Abe, is going to take that stroll down to first. People just get hit back to back, and it's a rough night for everybody, Colts and Buffaloes, as Big Papa Noah Cifuentes. I'm waiting for this. If there's a grand slam, I'm running.
It is here.
I'm waiting for it.
It is here. Daniel Vallejo, he's got to probably throw a meatball up there because he's hit 2 hitters back to back, and he throws a fastball right down the pipe.
If Cifuentes gets a home run here, not only a home run, if Cifuentes gets a grand slam while you're calling it, I'm going to be like heartbroken. But I'm going to be so glad for him.
I know.
Finally get the big hit.
He needs it right now. This is a big spot for him as the pitch comes in, and he pops it foul on a curveball attempt by Vallejo.
That ball is a parking lot ball.
Bringing the count to 0-1. Noah steps back into the box as Vallejo goes into his windup. Here's the delivery. He almost hits he almost hits Noah again in the same spot almost.
Yeah, Noah's been hit by a pitch up 3 or 4
Right.
hit by pitches tonight for the Colts, and they're just they're hitting the ball really well, but they're also getting hit by the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So there's just struggles everywhere for the Colts. That ball
As he hits
hit.
one hard to the shortstop, turning, and he hits into a double play as Cornell comes in to score.
Yeah, good piece of hitting there. Cifuentes, he's just having a hard time finding that gap, but he got the RBI there on the double play, and the runner Bustamante is going to move over to third. But Cifuentes, I'm waiting for it. I know he's due for a big hit. He's got a lot of pop and power in that bat. He's just not finding the gap. But now the Colts extend the lead to 13 after that double play, and Tiara is going to come up and bat for the Colts here in the pinch hit situation. He's going to pinch hit for Corbin Quiroz, the DH. So Tiara, who got to see a lot last week at Birdville, sees a high ball one. That's Cam the Man's over here writing down the stats. Trying to keep good stats here. We want to make sure everything's clean when we go record this later on.
As Daniel delivers, Tiara pops it up, and it is in the stands. Almost hit someone there. A little screaming over there.
The scream.
a little scream.
There's a scream here by some of the kids or students, and they let it out. They didn't know what was coming.
As Tiara comes back up to bat, picks his bat up, and gets ready for the 1-1 pitch. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third.
Meanwhile, John Ethan on my right, he stood up. He was waiting for it.
I know. He's ready to catch it, man.
He's ready for the foul
He
ball.
is ready to catch it. As Daniel delivers. Daniel Vallejo delivers for another, looks like a ball here.
They got you there. They switched Daniels, but
They did. He's in his windup. Samante on third. Call strike for a 2-2 count. 2 outs.
There you go. Here's your Deuces Wild there, buddy. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
There we
Busta
go.
on third.
He's trying to get their 11th hit here of the match, as he's getting punched out by Daniel Vallejo. Tiara goes down on strikes.
That's going to end the inning there for the Colts after getting struck out. They end up getting 3 runs across at the bottom of the third. There, we're going to go to the 4th inning with the Colts leading 13-0 over the Buffaloes. Step aside, be right back after this.
Modern West Windows and Doors invites you to see the difference. Whether you need sliding doors, bay windows, or just need a more modern look, Modern West has options to fit both your style and budget. Stop by the showroom at 1211 6th Avenue in Fort Worth to see for yourself, or call 682-255-6094 for more information.
Hey, this is John Wade Jr., Colt Football 97, class of 98. And the next time you have a roofing issue, be sure and call Arlington's favorite roofer, John Wade Roofing. Look us up on the internet at johnwaderoofing.com.
And we're back here to Arlington High School, home of the Arlington Colts. We're also bringing you our 4th inning sponsors, Trinity Logistics Services. They sponsor Zap's 4th inning. Don't let hauling be a hassle. Trinity has the dumpsters that fit any size project, and they can drop off and pick up so you can focus on cleaning up your house and home for a win. Call Chet Soto at 817-693-1302 for more info. Trinity Logistics Services, 4th inning sponsors for Zach Arnold Productions, as the Colts have a 13-0 lead over the Haltom Buffaloes here at Arlington High School, home of the school that I once went to a long time ago. I believe I'm a 5th generation Colt. Just rerun blue and green. There's nothing we can do about it. We make sure that everything runs in the family. We've always been Colts, and that's how it goes for us. As Brendan Bouchel, we talk about Colts, generations of Colts. Bouchel's going to come back up to pitch for his 4th inning of work here tonight. He's had a long time of sitting.
I was going to say, on another time, sitting for a minute.
But he comes out firing here. First pitch strike. Good pop of that fastball.
That's against Daniel Castro coming back in as the hitter. And then you have Ethan Salinas after that and Orlando Reyes in the hole.
pull the string on that changeup. Strike two. Good pitch there. Cross town, the Gophers lead 3-0 in the bottom of the 5th inning at Bowie High School in the Volunteers home opener. Both teams trying to make the playoffs again. As the 0-2, and he's going to take a seat, go take a little night-night there, as that is strike one for the inning. Good pitch. And Castro was not happy. He slammed his bat down in frustration.
Yeah, that's his 4th K of the day for Bouchel. I told you, he's got some. He's been sitting for a while, but he came back in with some pretty good control there, right?
Yeah, struck him out in 3 straight pitches there. Nothing fouled or anything. Good job by Bouchel. As we have Salinas going to come up to bat for his second plate appearance of the game. Looking at a strike call.
Yeah, that curveball's working, boy.
It's working.
That curveball is dropping right in there for a strike, and they're just watching it go by.
The 0-1 to Salinas. Called strike.
Actually, same pitch, but a little lower this
A
time.
little lower, more inside. Found the strike zone there. He's painting the black. If he gets a
his
strike out here, I
confidence
want
is
Rolling
up.
Stones playing.
Here we go.
The 0-2. And he doesn't get the call there. Runs away from 1-2. First ball of the inning. He
But
threw him 5 straight strikes.
You throwing it low and away. You know, I told you he's throwing that there on purpose in my mind, especially when he's up in the count.
The 1-2. That ball is hit high. It's going to be foul. A hit down the line. Cornell's going to catch it out in right field, and that's going to be out number 2.
That was a routine fly ball, looked like.
The new batter, Orlando Reyes.
Number 1, Orlando Reyes.
It's 0 for 1. It's been a tale of 2 teams here, 2 offenses. Bouchel shutting down the Buffaloes, and the Colts have just been able to run wild. Run, Mustang, run.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Gavin Shipp came up and got stranded at third in the first inning.
As Reyes swings and misses on a good pitch there from Bouchel. 8 pitches, only throwing 1 ball this inning.
Yeah, another curveball. Outside.
The 0-1. Fastball misses the spot, but it's a good pitch to lay off because your eyes get big up there as a batter, and that's a pitch that Bouchel is trying to get the swing at. So 1-1 count to Reyes, the second plate appearance.
Told you he does that though. He does a good placement on that. He'll throw one outside high or throw one down the middle high. Then he'll come right back down the pipe with a fastball.
He came right back there with it, bring the count to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch to Reyes. And Reyes is taking a seat for the 5th strikeout of the game for Bouchel.
With a curveball that killed on the outside corner.
And now we're going to go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Fans, make sure you get up and stretch. Why? Because it's the 4th inning stretch. You can't stretch without Jimi Hendrix playing in the background. And that's what, no, that's not Jimi Hendrix. This is Cream. You can't stretch without Sunshine of Your Love in the background. I'm sorry, I had a moment there. Clapton is going to tell me all about the 4th inning here. The 4th inning stretch is brought to you by Modern West Windows. They invite you to see the difference. I need to go figure out seeing the difference in my music. Again, you see the difference with new windows they can make on your home. Visit Modern West Windows to learn more about our sponsors for the 4th inning stretch. We'll be right back after this to Arlington High School.
When your high school field needs to look game ready, trust John Kling and the pros at Field Ops North Texas. This veteran-owned team delivers fast turnaround and long-lasting field striping for football, soccer, lacrosse, and more, using professional-grade paint and equipment. Field Ops proudly serves schools and communities across North Texas, helping student-athletes compete on fields that look as good as they play. Get a free quote today by visiting gofieldops.com/north-texas.
Navigating Medicare options isn't easy. Hi, I'm Patsy Arnold, and when the time came to navigate my options, I went to Chapman Cornelius. They helped me find the best plan for my needs, quoted me life insurance options, and guided me in making my decisions every step of the way. They want to do the same for you, so give them a call at 817-265-3346 or visit chapman-cornelius.com.
Bottom of the 4th we go, where the Colts have a 13-0 lead over the Buffaloes as our first pitch swinging there into the dugout. Strike one, number 14. Who is number 14, Cam? We have a new hitter here for the Colts as Coach Womack's just opening up the stable and letting all the horses come out to run wild. Number 14 for the Colts is already looking at a 0-1 count. If he hit that ball foul.
Joel Gamez.
Gamez hits one out. Left center field, that ball's going to drop. That's going to be a single. Gamez pitch hit single there. And he had put out a big jolt into that out into left field. Is now settled in at first. Here comes Frias, number 8.
Number 8, Jacob Frias.
Jacob Frias came in as a pinch runner. He's going to stay in as a hitter. Back-to-back lefties for the Colts. Gamez with a good lead at first. Alejo on the mound. Doesn't get one over there. Ball 1. Bottom of the 4th inning we are at. You know, we play 5 in high school. If the lead is 10 or more, we're at 13-0. So the Buffaloes might just have one more plate appearance left in them. This game will be over. Colts want to just extend the lead and put the Buffaloes out of their misery as that ball comes back. Strike 1. You know, I've never had a Buffalo burger. I don't know where that came from.
I don't know where that came from.
So 1-1. It's in the dirt.
Have you ever had buffalo though?
You know, I don't like buffalo sauce.
Those are two different
I used to work at Wingstop, my first job back in high school, and the smell of that vinegar just sits in your nose.
You just can't stand it
I can't stand it anymore. As the 2-1, good placement, but doesn't get the call. 3-1. As Gamez is sitting at first, and Frias is looking at a 3-1. Yeah, I just can't. I don't know. You know what it was? I saw Buffalo. My brain said Buffalo. Burger? I'm hungry.
Yeah, I know. You thinking food over
We'll
here.
get out of here. We might get out of here early tonight.
Yeah, look at you. You wanting it, boy.
I've been up all day as that ball's going to be ball 4. So Frias is going to go take his free pass to first base. 2 runners are now on for the Colts.
Number 2, Cannon
As
Howard.
Gannon Howard makes me happy every time he comes back up with Maroon 5 playing in the background. That's all I need. Darkness is all I see. That's a great song there. Good song choice, young
You
man.
know that one.
I
now.
love Maroon 5.
Yeah.
Good song choice.
You said that last time he came up as well.
It's a good band.
Yeah, it is.
It looks at a fastball, but it's gonna be high, head high. I don't know what it is. I've been up all day. I haven't eaten. All right,
Right.
The Adderall wore off. I'm just hungry now.
I mean, he could go 3 for 3 on base today.
He's-
4 for 4, I mean.
He's been on base 3 times, 1 with the error, 2 with the hit. As he check swings,
All strike.
call strike by the second base umpire.
Thought he held it. I thought he held
It
it.
looked good from here.
Maybe he heard that foul tip.
Might have
I
been.
felt like it was a foul tip.
1-1, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 runners on, still no outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning for Gannon Howard. And speedy center fielder watches 1 going to the dirt. Ball 2.
Yeah, Cannon Wallace has been busy back there. Been real busy back there protecting that plate.
2 balls, 1 strike to Gannon Howard. Vallejo Gannon hits that ball. Second fielder's going to field it. He's going to take the sure out at first, but the runners will move over by 90 feet. Now we have 2 in scoring position with 1 away here in the bottom of the 4th. That's the first time Gannon Howard has not reached base safely this game.
Alvarado.
As Axel Alvarado is going to come up to bat, the lefty. We've seen 2 lefties already get hit this inning. They both were. 2 lefties already came up and got on base this inning. I cannot remember how that happened.
One was a base on ball, and
One was a hit?
yes, one was a hit.
Yes,
by,
yes. Gamez got the hit.
Right, Gamez got the hit, and then he hit one right to left center in the gap, and then Frias had a base on balls.
So the third lefty this inning, looking at a called strike there on the first pitch. Breaking pitch comes back, called strike 2.
Drops down quickly.
I'm glad you're here, Cam, because I would have forgot how that. Normally, I'm good at that.
You good, man. That's why I'm here, man. I'm providing a little color.
The lack of nutrition today. Okay?
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
you
It's
you
that
see
drive-
me eat that hot dog.
That drive from Dallas, that ball is hit. The shortstop's going to field it. 1 run's going to come in and score, and he's going to be hit safely at first base.
Oh, he punched him out.
Oh,
I felt tie goes to the runner, Blue.
They gave the out to Haltom. It looked like Axel had made it in safely
As
because it
Cirillo
was a
comes to
bad
score.
throw from the shortstop. Trillo comes in Frias comes in to score, but that was a very close play because the first baseman was pulled off the bag on a one hop there from the shortstop. But an interesting
Wow.
call.
Yeah, that was Joel. Joel Gomez came in to score as this pitch is high.
Ball one. So yeah, Gammons comes in to score there. We have Frias standing at third.
And Cornell
No,
up to bat.
we have a pinch hitter here too, number
Oh,
15.
okay.
Pinch hitters everywhere for the
That's
Colts.
Cody Cleveland.
Cody Cleveland swings and misses on strike one. So Cleveland's looking at a 1-1 count with a runner on third, 2 outs, 14-0 is the score.
That's another lefty. Is that a record?
I, four lefties this inning. 4 lefties this inning. I think that's it. 1-1 to Cleveland. And called strike on the outside part of the plate. Strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strike to Cody Cleveland, the pinch hitter.
TR was a lefty too, wasn't he?
TR is a righty.
Oh, okay.
That one I remember.
Okay.
The Buffalo wing things what threw me off. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Vallejo, breaking pitch. Doesn't get the call he wants.
Looked really close.
It's going to bring up Zach's favorite saying here, deuces wild.
Deuces wild.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. We didn't do snake eyes on 1-1.
I know we didn't do that yet. We're gonna have to incorporate that one, okay, Jason?
I'll have to remember it next time.
I got you. I'll keep you on point with that one.
The 2-2.
In the
Checks
dirt.
the wing. Catcher can't find it. He finds it, but no movement from the runner at third. Bases. Runner stood at third. The count is full. 2 away here in the bottom of the 4th, and the Colts have already scored 1 run, trying to add to their already 14-0 lead over Haltom. Cleveland looks at the 3-2. He's going to get a free pass as the catcher loses the ball on the wild pitch from the pitcher Vallejo. Now 2 are on with 2 outs. Bustamante looking to extend his already perfect series against his Haltom Buffalo team. Coming off the perfect game on Wednesday, Zach pulled up a statistic after Wednesday's perfect game. Bustamante's had perfect games against the same team, same season, same location, same broadcasting crew. Okay. One in a 3 million chance of that happening.
That's
according to ChatGPT.
That is a
exact stat.
Should have played the lottery.
As Busta hits that ball high, it is going to be.
The first baseman is tracking.
First baseman loses it.
He loses it.
But it's out in foul territory, so it's going to be redoing it all over again.
Gavin Shipp was on it. He was on it. It went out of play, and then it circled back, and unfortunately, he couldn't. Looks like he might have hurt his back over there.
It's not too windy here in Arlington. Nothing compared to what we saw on Wednesday, where all the wind was 40 miles an hour, as I was repeatedly told at work. It's more about gentle breeze, 5 to 10 miles an hour. Flags are moving here at Arlington High, here in Central Arlington off of Park Row and Cooper Street. Right around the corner from where the F1 race will take place this weekend by the ballpark. I'm staying away from Arlington, except when I leave here. That's that ball. It's at high. Right fielder's looking for it. It's carrying back to the warning track. That's out number 3, but not without 1 run coming to score here in the bottom of the 4th. One more chance for the Buffaloes to try to get on the scoreboard. They trail 14-0 going to the top of the 5th. If they don't score here, the game ends after 5. We'll step aside and we'll be right back after this.
Modern West Windows and Doors is a partner of the Zap Network. They're also partnered with trusted industry leaders like Lowen, Weather Shield, and Simpus to guarantee quality product and installation. Whether you're searching for new concepts for your entryway, living room, dining room, bedroom, or even a workshop, Modern West has the solutions you're looking for. Visit the showroom at 1211 6th Avenue in Fort Worth or visit modernwestwindows.com.
Whenever a plumbing problem hits your home, experience matters. Pipe and Peak is a family-owned residential plumbing company with 16 years of experience that you can trust. They handle everything from yard leaks and slab leaks to tunnel work, and they're specialists in replacing old cast iron pipe. No job is too big.
Score update cross town. The Gophers lead 3-0 in the top of the 6th over the Bowie Volunteers at Bowie opening night. opening home night for the Volunteers. Grand Prairie looking for their first district win of the season. It's only the second game of district play. The Volunteers won their game Wednesday over Grand Prairie 5-1, and are looking to try to come back to take the win there if they can, to go to 2-0 in district play. Speaking of teams going 2-0 in district play, the Colts are one inning away from being 2-0 to start district play, as they have a 14-0 lead over the Haltom Buffaloes here. We had a little Blue Oyster Colt playing in the background. I need more cowbell.
I need more cow.
Need more cowbell. It's the first pitch by Bouchel there to start the top of the fifth is a ball outside. Colts have just opened up the gates and just let everything come out against the Buffaloes. 1-0. Hit foul back to the net right in our direction. Good thing the net was fixed this time. I don't remember how that ball got through, but it got through that one day. Scared the life out of me. We had one come towards us a little while though. 1-1 count for Bouchel. As the 1-1 called strike two.
John was ready for it though. John Ethan was ready.
The batter Turner. He got a hit in his first at bat. He's going to take a seat here in his second. Strike out number 6 for Brendan Bouchel. One away here in the top of the fifth. Fans, don't forget, after this, the John Wade Roofing postgame show will be presented to you immediately following this game, which is 2 outs away from ending, as the Colts need 2 outs to get a win here in high school with 10 or more after 5. The game ends as that ball is at high, foul, out of play, off the top of the dugout. Carlos Benitez is a strikeout casualty for Dylan Bouchel. He's up to bat second time against Bouchel. The Buffaloes have yet to bat around twice through the lineup as Benitez drops one down, foul. They have yet to bat around the second time through the lineup. Vallejo up to bat after this will be the number 8 batter in the Buffalo lineup. So that means that Cannon Wallace will only have 1 at bat the way this game is going. It's an insane way to think about stats. Oh, 0-2. That misses 2-1, or 1-2.
Well, these last 2 innings, I mean, coming up into this 5th inning, the 3rd and the 4th, he's got 2 Ks in there. So, like I said before, Bouchel's his curveball on the outside for another K of this inning, his 2nd K this inning, was another curveball on the outside corner that takes Benavidez down for the 2nd time of the day.
Yeah, that's a good curveball that Bouchel's been throwing there. He got the strikeout, but Benitez has struck out twice now, and Bouchel, he's just rolling through the Buffaloes down to their final out as the first pitch inside against Vallejo, ball 1. If the game ends with Vallejo, that means that the number 9 hitter in the lineup, Cannon Wallace, the catcher, will only have 1 plate appearance versus Brendan Bouchel. As the 1-0 inside, 2-0. Game ends after this inning.
Inside out is what it looks like he's going to do here. Let's see if he gives him this curveball on the outside corner, which he does for a ball 3.
Gives him the like you said, gives him the curveball outside. Just misses though. Doesn't matter. 3-0 count. Wallace in the on deck circle. Trying to stay alive here.
And not go down 1, 2, 3 again.
As he swings and misses. 3-1. Bouchel letting everybody know that he is out here today. 3-1 count, 2 away.
I'd call this a good outing.
As he is going to walk Vallejo for a 2-out walk. Wallace will get his second plate appearance.
That's what it was. He wanted to give Wallace another chance at it.
He wanted to make things fair for the young man. That's Cannon Wallace. You know what it was? I said it too many times. It had to happen. It had to happen.
Yeah.
Cannon Wallace is going to come up for his second plate appearance.
Unless he pick him off.
Even it might be a long bus ride home. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th as Wallace hits that ball high. John Ethan's looking for it.
John Ethan's coming to get it.
It's going to stay in. And Axel's going to trick
Oh!
all of us and catch it to end the game. We were waiting for it. The game's going to end on an Alvarado pop fly. And the Colts are going to win this game 14-0 over the Haltom Buffaloes to jump out to 2-0 in district play. And they're good. They're in first place, depending on the rest of how these other games go in district play tonight. The Colts are going to walk away 14-0. And we're going to bring you the John Wade Roofing postgame show, a condensed version, right after this. Stay tuned for that.
John Wade Roofing is celebrating 40 years serving the Arlington area. John Sr. played for Colt football and was the team MVP in '76. He went on to play for TCU, earning all conference honors. The family has a Colt legacy that spans generations and wants to help your family's roofing needs, plus gutters, painting, solar, and more. For more information, go to johnwaderoofing.com.
And we're back here to Arlington High School, Central Arlington, corner of Park Row and Cooper, where the Arlington Colts have just defeated the Haltom Buffaloes 14-0 to win this series, outscoring the Buffaloes 24-0 to take a 2-0 lead in District 8-6A as the Colts are trying to repeat district champions. John Holly was on the call with Cameron Wilcox. We had our main man, John Ethan, here filling in. He's learning the new system. He had a chance to watch how things happen here in the Zap side of things. I'm sure he's enjoyed it. He'll tell me all the thoughts after this as he's shaking his head. Cam, what's your thoughts about how the game went for the Colts?
Well, we know how it went. It was Bouchel. It was all Bouchel. I mean, if you think about it, he had 2 innings where he had only 4 batters that come up to the plate. Then he came back and he had 2 3 and outs. So to be honest with you, he had 7 Ks during the day. His curveball was working on the outside. He was working inside out. He was throwing balls in the dirt, making them chase. I mean, his fastball was working pretty well as well. That was why his curveball on the outside was working so well. But then you had a really good play, a play or two by Bustamante at short to keep the Haltom City team to only 2 hits. They had a couple of hits, just 2, and he only threw 2 base on balls. So you tell me.
Yeah, he had a great night. He ended up with 7 strikeouts. Like you said, he only gave up 2 hits. The Colts didn't have any errors on the field, so the defense played great. The defense was behind Bouchel, and then you come out of the first inning, going into the second, and your offense gives you 8 runs. You can work with anything you want and play comfortably, and that's what Bouchel did. He had an 8-0 advantage going into the second inning over the Buffaloes, thanks to the big bats of the offense.
I mean, if you think about it, that first inning was a monster inning for them, where they killed Israel Chavez. I mean, they scored 8 runs against him in the first, and then came back and got another 2. So in the second, and that was the end of his day. So to be honest with you, the middle of their lineup hit very, very well. Alex had two doubles in the game. He was on base all day. I mean, we had guys on base all day. When Noah got up in the 6th spot, he had plenty of times to actually get some RBIs. Even with a sacrifice, he got an RBI. So they scored every which way you could by hitting the ball.
And I'm sure at the end of the day, the Buffaloes are glad they don't have to see the Colts anymore after this. With redistricting coming along in the fall, the Buffaloes will be in a new district. The Colts will be in a new district. Arlington High has beaten the Buffaloes 4 straight times, and 2 of those games were perfect games thrown by Danny Bustamante. The other game, one of the other games was tonight, where Bouchel threw a 2-hitter. So the Buffaloes have gone 3 games out of 4 in the last 2 seasons, not scoring a run over the Arlington Colts pitching. So that's a big takeaway at the end of the day, that the Colts have just shut down Haltom, and now it's time to go get some wings. No buffalo wings for me because I can't do the smell. This was the John Wade Roofing postgame show. Just to give you a little bit of jump about John Sr. John Sr. played at Arlington High. Here at Arlington High, he was an MVP in 1976. He also played for TCU and UTA, earning all conference honors and conference champion honors. After a stint with the Houston Oilers, he started roofing in 1982 and never looked back. His legacy on the gridiron is now matched by the legacy his company has built in the community for over 40 years. So the next time you need roofing, needs gutters, painting, solar, or more. Call the family that does more at 817-265-5520. The Arlington Colts are going to end this game with a win 14-0, take a 2-0 District 8-6A lead. There's a few games still left out there that need to be played, but as of now, the Colts are in first place until the other games end. They don't have to see the Buffaloes anymore, and I'm sure the Buffaloes are happy about that.
Yeah, send them into a new district with a gift, a nice parting gift.
Nice parting gift, and that is to have Bustamante throw 2 perfect games, and then Bouchel sends you away with a goose egg. That is all for us here at Arlington High School. Until next time, how sweet it is to be in Colt Country. This is Jot Holly, Colt alumni, Cameron Wilcox, signing out, and we're going to go home early, baby.